wishes. Can I wish that Hurricane takes off Glossy Shamar Moore of his PTR? I don't need to see that. I don't need to see glistening Shamar Moore day. It's just not doing it for me.
Is it because it looked good to you? Is it good to you? I like it.
I tried to get a bite like that, but I found out that I never could. So I give up.
See, there you go. So it should motivate you to enter the gym. I told you, it's a motivational piece. Y'all just...
My body's not built that way. I can only do so much. I can't do that.
Rhombus, okay, so your genetic authority is not our concern, okay?
Genetic inferiority? I'm just not that type of man.
Hi, Divine.
Can't see myself. I'm on stage. I see myself in the damn.
We can see you.
What the hell is going on? I'm in the fucking. Okay, there I go. What's up, y'all? Happy Friday.
Happy Friday to you.
Got nothing. I just came up just to
we meet again.
This guy. I just came to say what's up. Got a little, but I'll be on the job when I get off the job.
Yeah, we need you to take care of the trolls on stage and control the hooligans that we do have on stage.
You was gonna make a T-shirt Hurricane, and I would have bought one. I was gonna make a T-shirt called NGL.
Hurricane don't wear T-shirts.
And NDL. Niggas don't listen.
Well, that was gonna be for me.
I said you would buy one. That you would buy one because it's the fact. NDL. I can't control it.
I'm not walking around with the N-word on my body. I'm not doing
Well,
that.
it would just say NDL, and when people ask you what it means, you could say what it means. You can't control these people on this stage. They're crazy. They're out of control.
Well,
I just want to remind you, we are on nigga free hours. We have 2 more hours to go.
shut up.
Oh yeah, how's the meeting with the nigga freeze Rhombus? No.
Every rule has failed. Every rule has failed. I've tried to implement my nigga free zone. I think yesterday, I awarded some people because they, use their vocabulary creatively to dance around the word, which was great. But yeah, nigga free zones is just hard to maintain. So I'm trying to incentivize the nigga free movement.
Gonna incentivize something, and you up here using the word. It just doesn't make sense, Rhombus.
Well, no what? There's 2 things. That's it.
I ain't hear a word you said, but copy that.
If we could just start with 2 nigga free hours and successfully do it, then I believe that we can move towards a larger number. And one day.
Remember, just so you know, we've been in this room on many occasions and not heard that word for hours. I don't think the people that frequent this stage use that word as often as you're implying. And shout out, I think Tira's here. I don't know if she stayed, but shout out to Tira if she could come up. I don't know if she has some news or she knows what's going on in the world, or she could just tell us how beautiful it is in New York City today. Oh my God, what a nice.
Beautiful.
It is absolutely gorgeous in the city today. I'm going off to Queens right now, so.
Queens get the money. Call that QT. What is it? Get the money. QGTM is the hashtag. So if you ever see that, Tara, that's what it means. Queens get the money.
I've never heard of that. What is it? understand from me why do they say that.
Because people from Queens think they get more money than the people from the other boroughs. Matter of fact.
Is that really, is that a thing?
It's a
Dollar
thing.
bill, y'all. Dollar bill, y'all.
Okay.
No, don't ever say that. Don't ever say that again.
What? So what? Made you laugh? It's worth something.
Supreme Court, Tara.
I have no idea. I'm like involved with this project. It's kept me busy for the last couple of days, and I'm actually going to Queens to pick up something for the project, which is, going to Forest Hills. Haven't been there in a while.
Oh, okay.
Beautiful there. You should walk in Forest Hills Garden.
Well, I grew up in Forest Hills, but I don't usually go out there because I've lived there since I was like 15.
That's like, what, the E? Is that the E line? Or the F?
Yeah, the
I think
71st and Continental.
isn't it E? Because I used to take the train to the Dundell Library when I was young. Oh, that was like so exciting for me to go alone, when I was like 13.
They rebuilt it, right?
What do you mean? No, I don't.
Yeah, it looks all new and modern and beautiful.
Will be at Forest Park on Sunday. That's off of, Norm, you should know Forest Park, off of, is it Cross Bay Boulevard? What does it turn into? Cross Bay. We got an event there on Sunday, so that's going to be done.
What kind of event?
Is that an invitation?
So, yeah, anybody can come. So we're coming together and we're going to support the family of the young man that was killed in the park in Queens. So we're gonna go from Forest Park on Cross Bay over to Roy Wilbur, where the young man was killed. And when we get there, we're probably gonna take up a collection or encourage people to donate to the GoFundMe for his family.
I'm sorry, I don't know who was killed when.
Who passed away?
It was a young man, an aspiring actor. His uncle was a videographer. He went to high school in Queens. He was beat up, and after they beat him up, they shot him in the chest. It was all over the news here. They shot him in the chest. He passed away at Roy Wilkins Park. And yeah, it was a real tragedy. The young man that did it is on the lam. He was flown to Jamaica by his parents. They're putting the whole family on blast on social media. People are really getting at NYPD, like, come on, find this guy. The streets are saying, find this guy. So yeah, it's a real mess.
The only thing I know that happened today news-wise was that Jeanine Pirro announced she was stopping the investigation into Jerome Powell, which there was no law, no facts that would have justified an investigation into him, so it's a little ridiculous that he didn't start.
What I want to know, what is this about? Alexandra? Yeah, what is it about? You shut up.
God. Yeah, thanks, Tara. And we spoke about that the other day. It's ridiculous that they want to accuse Jerome Powell of taking kickbacks.
It's not even kickbacks. It's just that the budget was too much, which is crazy. I mean, first of all, Trump keeps saying the budget was $3 billion, then it's $4 billion. He just keeps changing the like that. It went from 1.9 to 2.5. Okay, so it's not even close to what he said. But forgetting all of that, things happen. There are charges go up because COVID. Because it's things. If anybody's ever done a home renovation project, I think you know that, right?
Exactly. And the tariffs, right? You got construction is high, budgets are up. It's madness.
Good afternoon, everyone. I hope everyone's well this Friday. Divine, First Lady, Baron, everyone.
Serious, how are you, sir?
Very well, my brother. I just got a question here on Jerome. He has the option to stay on the board, right? After Kevin Walsh takes over as a Fed chair.
Yeah, that's correct.
So does Trump has the right to fire him at that point?
Only for cause, which he doesn't have.
As a board member.
That's why he tried to get, was it Lisa, what was her name? Lisa Jackson, I forget, the other, Lisa Cook, right? That's what he's trying with her, to say it's cause, because he doesn't really have the right to fire people.
Okay. Yeah, he's trying to get his Chrome board and look like Jerome Powell is not going to be voting for anything like Trump's want, like interest rates. So it's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen. But Kevin Warsh has been a hawk from day one, so I don't know how he's going to be lowering the interest rate coming up this year. Look, you see what I'm saying?
Yes, but I think he also, in his hearing, sort of was very pro-Trumpy, which would not surprise me. And also, one of the reasons why I think that Janine Pirro stopped this was to talk Tillis to actually withdraw his hold on Kevin Warsh, right? Because Tillis was holding up that nomination because he didn't like that Powell was being investigated. So now Warsh will get, I assume, confirmed.
Thanks, Tara.
Hey, Divine.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, can you post GoFundMe or can you back channel to me? I'm from Bronx, but I don't live in New York no more. But I like to donate to that young man's GoFundMe.
Hey, man, I surely will.
Hi, Sirius. I didn't get a chance to speak to you. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
Hey, T-Mac. How you doing?
Good afternoon.
Well, the market looks like it's doing well so far, leading by the Nasdaq or the tech sector. Also, so trade is doing well with all the tech companies, Intel, AMD, Micron, and Frontier, and everybody else.
But I don't know if you agree. I do have some concerns about how quickly this is moving unless we can see some feasibility studies about the environmental effects of these data centers that are very much a part of why we see, this sector booming. Not saying it shouldn't be booming, but I think that there are things in a SWOT analysis would clearly identify whether or not we should have some concerns or at least discuss, what it might look like in 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I think.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I said you are right.
Yeah, I don't hear too much about that side of the coin, but we have heard a little bit of chatter about residents who are currently living near these systems, and that's not really highlighted too much either, but there's been some chatter.
We're in a build-out phase right now, and these environmental impacts are usually shoved them aside in the appendix and the last pages, right? Nobody cares about them at this point, as you said. If we come trying to get into this AI race, and definitely it's going to put a lot of load on the current existing infrastructure in terms of power, water, and resources overall. So you're in the build-out phase right now that we are in. Probably the investors don't want to hear that. Basically, all the investors will to these databases. The data centers at this point is unprofitable. They're trying to find out a way to get them profitable. So they are in the early stages at this moment. But eventually either we have to have new energy sources, either fossil fuel energy sources or nuclear. So we'll see how it gotta get built out. But right now it's just everybody's building these data centers.
So when about it, there are some opportunities out there to do, water extraction, atmospheric water extraction, but I don't hear much about that. But I have heard that it will put a strain on the water reserves that we currently have, assuming that's what they would use water reserves for instead of actually having clean water for people. Some of this stuff is just not mapped out in a way that's transparent, and we should all be concerned about that. See a time when you have to decide whether or not you're going to drink water that day or not. All of these things are on the table, the ones that stick, the ones that don't, but I just don't hear that kind of conversation in the room, but just in this industry, period. Even in the periodicals and stuff that are coming out, I don't see a lot of it. I'm a little concerned about that. That's all for you.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. It is concerning, but it is like early days in the oil industry where all we find is this new source of energy, which is great. People don't care about water, they don't care about the environmental impact, the banks, and anything else. Usually this is a postmortem analysis usually happen, and they would go back and they would say, oh, well, we should have done this and we should have done that. But this now, right now, it's just wild, wild west. And it is sad.
And they know better. That's the thing.
Yeah,
They know better.
They know, but usually that's how it happens during a build out, an expansion phase. They don't care about it at this moment.
And then, as I understand it, these data centers also use some uranium, and in what form I don't know. But does uranium poison the water supply? I think it does. And then, what is the cleanup, or what is the protocol for making sure that doesn't happen? So yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just started reading this book with regard to AI. It's called, it came out last year, but I'm late to it. If anyone builds it, everyone dies. And why would kill all of us. It's by Nate Soares. Basically, it's arguing that these AI systems, agentics AI, basically, they're gonna be much more intelligent than human beings. They're gonna develop systems and processes and stuff like that it's gonna wipe out the industry and wipe out the humanism. It's a apocalyptic, I guess, view of AI. I just started doing it, so I don't know enough about it yet. But
yeah, it's interesting because I'm actually building I'm building a vertical farm sprinkler rack. I'm trying to build it just from my own ideas, using AI as my assistant, and actually having it illustrate for me, the ideas that I have, and so far is really doing a good job. Like, it's really doing a good job. But I don't see that even if I do, and I am going to print all of this out, in the form of a manual, I'm sure there's going to be some hiccups. I'm sure that there's going to be some things that need adjusting and all of that, which takes critical analysis. And I'm not sure yet. I don't think we're there yet as far as AI, that it can do robust critical analysis. I was talking to a programmer yesterday. He says, no, we're not. But that doesn't mean we won't be at some point. But I just think when you're dealing with thought and innovation and information, you're going to have there's going to be some errors. I mean, even in machinery, there's going to be some errors because, there are things that you just haven't thought of. Maybe the machine would think of it, but if the person If a human hasn't thought of it, I don't know how a machine could without there being an instance somewhere. You know what I mean?
I totally understand what you're saying. But these systems right now are, I would say, very, very intelligent at this moment. In the past, if you think of computer programming, and I'm not a computer programmer or developer or anything like that, but I have just interest in that topic. You know, we used to give a set of instructions. The computer will go in and solve a problem, give you A, B, and C answers, and so on and so forth. These are, you know, deep learning, self-enforcing through machine learning. And when you give them a problem, what happens is they don't think of the problem as this is the problem. They think of it as a human being with many, many iterations or many, many parameters to this problem. So what they do is they go in and say, okay, can I break this problem to smaller pieces? Can I try this? Can I try that? And they have another systems developing the plan of execution of the systems, right? So they think of it like logically the best way to go solve this problem. By themselves, they train themselves, and they validate their answers back and forth. There's no such a thing as right answer or wrong answer because we don't know the problem. So that's why this AI systems, it's not like you're gonna go in and you're gonna tweak one line of code. No, they've already been working on it, and you don't know what part of the code is the problem. Case in point was when Grok came out and talked about Nazis and, you know, stuff like that. Grok gone crazy last year. It was hard for Elon Musk and his team at Grok to find out where is the problem and how we can put safeties into this AI system, because this AI system is starting thinking for themselves, right? And it's very, very hard. You provide them the parameters, and they go in and they do their own thing through many, many iterations and combination of these parameters to find the right way to do it. And it depends on the inputs they get. So it is very, very hard, and that's why the AI researchers are afraid this might run away from us, right? And some AI systems also think about maybe we should cheat the system to get away from the problem, right? If you give them a particular parameters and you say, hey, solve these things for me, they might go in and think, you know what, we're not thinking on the box, let's think outside the box. So this is how it's given there. And I'm assuming by 2030, it is going to be a runaway. Right now, the issue is we don't have a good safety AI systems or ethics to do this. If an AI system want to create, a disease.
Just serious. Do you guys remember?
Go ahead.
Hey, how you doing, David?
You know, what I was saying is like now this is a huge proliferation, an AI system across the globe. And yes, there's a lot of application that could be used for good, but there is also bad people that use that for bioengineering, bioweapons. It's a massive problem, and nobody control it at this moment. And these are the risks and stuff like that. So that's why this is the little bit of the book that I wasn't just started reading it. So they taught these kind of stuff for you back.
What's the book? What's the book? Hello, everybody.
Hey, Sunshine.
Hey, Neil.
Hey.
Oh, hey Neil. The book is If Anyone Build It, Everyone Dies, and Why Superhuman Intelligence, Superhuman AI Would Kill Us All. Is
Oh, gosh. Come on.
Yeah.
Well, I actually think, look, it's something that one of the things that I worry about, especially for my kids, because we all, you sort of think about the first law of robotics, right? Do no harm to humans, don't injure any human, etc. But there's no such law built into AI, or at least people can certainly generate without such law. And you easily, it could be not just bioweapons, but let's say the problem was environmental pollution is killing the planet. Do something. Well, maybe if you didn't have any humans, there wouldn't be killing the planet, probably, right? So, there are things when you think about answers and what can happen. It's scary because there's nothing. I think that's what you're saying, Sirius. There's nothing built in that really stops any particular system, or at least maybe some systems have things built in, but not all. And people can generate systems that they built in. And so I don't know how you deal with.
Exactly, that's the premise of the whole book, I believe, the thesis. We don't have protection, we don't have parameters, we don't have a safety net. So these systems can run wild, and it is all over the place. China can do something, Russia can do something, North Korea can do something, right? It's not only in the U.S., it's all over the world. So one person can really create a lot of damage around the world. Right now, I think, and Tara, last week or the week before, Claude came up with a new version that can be able to hack or find zero-day vulnerabilities into the most softwares. I don't know if you've seen that story before.
Yes, I did, and it can get into anything. And so then the question is, and it was released, wasn't it? They accidentally released some of it or something like that. So that's bad.
Yes.
No. The claims of AI companies should not be taken as philosophical truths. Eliza Yudkowsky, the writer of the book, shouldn't be taken seriously at all. He's not a practitioner. Anyway, I don't know where to begin.
No, the point is, I'm not saying he's right or wrong or anything like that. I find that book interesting, and I thought to start reading it. But there is a case to be made, that any new technology has a good use, has dual use, good or bad. And given the fact that we don't have a safety net or regulations or anything around it in terms of safety, that could be a vulnerability to the world, basically. And so that's the point of what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, that's a different claim than what Eliza Yudkowsky makes in the book. His whole claim is that human brains are thermodynamically inefficient. AI would allow vastly possible AGI would outperform because it's going to be installed on better hardware software combination, leading to fast takeoff, right, of intelligence. The problem is ontology of intelligence is exactly that. I just put it in 2 sentences. It's not a serious book, right? Doesn't actually develop the theories. He just states that this can happen, and because the possibility of that happening is non-zero, we all should take him very seriously because of it. There is no substance to the argument.
Well, I'll read the book. I don't want to speak before I read it. It's something that I don't understand yet. But from my quick research about it, it says, hey, we're developing this new technology that is, many CEOs said that, even Altman said that in OpenAI. He said that, we're developing this new technology that could be good 70 to 80% of the time, but we don't know about the 20% of the time what's going to happen. Like, you don't know where is it going. And that's science, that's technology. I mean, we don't know how that application
That's not how anything works. We know a lot of stuff. That's not how stuff works. If that's the level of uncertainty that we're for. We don't know if the sun is going to rise tomorrow, right? Like there's fundamental uncertainties in everything. That's true. That doesn't mean we don't know things. We have a very good idea of how current technology works, right? Now, I'm not saying there are no concerns. There are a lot of concerns. They're just not the concerns that Eliezer Yudkowsky wants us to think about. He wants us to think about existential risk, right? And actually why people like him are toxic, right? To the safety argument, right? I'm pro-safety. Technology should be rolled out with regulation, with oversight, all of that type of stuff, right? The problem is Eliezer Yudkowsky doesn't talk about that. He talks about existential concerns, right? Those are
which is part of risk management, right? Overall, when he's talking about certainty and actually happening, what is, the risk management on that's what he's talking about. I'm not defending him. I'm not saying anything. I just find this book interesting. I'm reading it. I don't know much about it at this moment. I'm reading as I go. But it is just for the sake of the discussion, I'm just saying that it could, there is a risk, but they're not addressing the risk. And we don't have safety for these risks. We don't have any mitigation plans or control plans on these risks. That's all. That's for my limited, understanding of AI and this new brand new technology, especially in the US or in Canada. Europe may have a little bit, but it's not. I don't know nothing about China. I don't know nothing about, Russia and what are the safety, did they have safety regulations or anything? And I'm not saying that we should have regulation, but I'm just saying these companies are running wild, and everybody's bringing out a new version of an AI every single day that does something.
You don't understand what you're
just. So, okay, whatever. So that's what's happening. That's all I'm saying.
The politics of this AI conversation is pretty hard to get into, to give a crash course on this, right? Eliezer Yudkowsky is part of rationalist community. He's probably the most famous guy in the rationalist community. Nick Bostrom would be another guy who got cancelled for being a racist before that. I think 2 years ago or something like that. They are interested in what's the approach called? Like heavily utilitarian approach to ethics, making really weird arguments about life in the future because with population growth, etc., is more valuable than human life today. You can find their arguments on lesswrong.org. They are kind of crazy ethics utilitarians. And their AI safety and artificial intelligence is like very focused on existential risk for those reasons. Right? The politics of it is very strange because they don't like the whole OpenAI initial marketing approach was based around this concept, right? They since have backtracked, right? And Eliezer Yudkowsky and his kind of people lost political cachet in Silicon Valley and generally. This book is kind of an attempt to get back into it. But again, if you're actually looking at politics of regulation of all of those things, currently OpenAI and others using arguments like this are pushing to treat artificial intelligence as an existential risk vis-a-vis competition with China, to ban possibly ban sales of NVIDIA technology, right? NVIDIA doesn't want that, by the way. NVIDIA really wants to sell it to China, right? And now they're accusing China for stealing their technology and training their models, which are progressively getting better and better and better and now free and open source are a big threat to for-profit models, although they run for profit too. You can get Opus Cloud equivalent of Opus 4.5, 4.6 running on commodity hardware today using the Chinese models. So they're a threat. And these arguments are primarily used today to gather political support, to screw not the Chinese, but using the Chinese AGI existential risk argument, screw NVIDIA and other vendors like in the United States, like the consumers of the OpenAI, right? Because consumers of OpenAI have optionality. A lot of consumers of OpenAI are also consumers or self-host the Chinese models, right? If the Chinese model uses band, the only, it becomes a virtual, well, it's not monopsony because there is an OpenAI and Anthropic, but OpenAI and Anthropic become the only game in town, right? So the politics around all of this stuff is very weird, and like none of it should be read without looking at it.
No, I totally understand. I understand what you're saying. The politics part, it's also another thing of it, right? Because there's a lot of competition. Well, I understand that, but 100%. As I said, I'm a skeptic, but also I'm reading this book to different voices about what the thesis of this is about, and understanding different voices for me, not to just go with the flow with everybody, building these data centers and this AI and the world will be great. I just want to understand different point of views. So I'm not an expert in this section. I never claimed to be, but I'm willing to learn. That's all.
Oh, good afternoon. Neil, you gave a great summary of the current discourse and state. Just want to say that.
Thank you. Yeah, I thought, well, pretty, like very few people understood what I was saying because it's really hard to follow and nobody, like mainstream media does only this CEO said this journalism and there is no real analysis of any, like I haven't read this anywhere.
Yeah, I haven't been like a deep dive into the less wrong community and the effective altruists and all the kind of dives and tying it back into the people at Fabric and AI. Like, no one's written like a really long form article about,
Yeah, well, there is one exception. There was a good profile on Sam Altman. What's the guy? That wrote it.
Oh, he's with the New Yorker one? I didn't finish it.
Yeah, that part was good. But I mean more kind of business interest analysis, right? Like what is the incentive of OpenAI and Anthropic pushing, thank you, ma'am, pushing regulation of Chinese models, right? While NVIDIA is pushing to sell GPUs to China, right?
Yeah, I agree. Like all of the anti-distillation arguments make no sense to me, and it feels like, well, at least it was pretty popular to me. Those arguments in 2024, 2025. I haven't seen those arguments in 2026 as much.
They have policy. I think they're drafting a law right now.
Oh, really?
Based on distillation arguments, yes.
Oh my God. I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense. If training on the output is wrong, but training on all the inputs is not stealing, then it's just pure regulatory capture in my mind.
Well, that's clearly what they're. Well, this is not new for Silicon Valley, right? Uber, etc., etc. If you can build 0 to 1, Peter Thiel book, right? If you can build a monopoly, that's what you should do. Monopoly. How do you build a monopoly? Well, close to a monopoly is ban the Chinese, and then it's only OpenAI and Anthropic in United States. The problem is it's not about Chinese, it's about US vendors. Other US vendors, like, what's the... I'm blanking on the names. What's the biggest... Cursor, yes, biggest consumer of OpenAI credits. Right?
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the issues. I was reading an article saying that most of the new AI wrappers and startups in Silicon Valley are using the Chinese models because it's much cheaper.
Yeah, and that's the thing, right? Like for coding, okay, sure, you want access to the best available state-of-the-art closed source. It's probably better, right? It's still pushing the limits. But for prompt engineered tasks that's evaluating some consumer sentiment from an email, you don't need GPT 5.5. Like it can run on, at this point, it can run on 8 billion Chinese or non-Chinese. And most business workflow tasks are like that.
So what was the contention earlier? I came in late. If you want to, I don't know if anybody's interested, but I'm just curious.
No contention. Sirius was telling us about the book he's reading, which is the Eliezer Yudkowsky book on the rationalist, less wrong community guy, the existential AI risk, AGI. Sirius, do you know what is Roko's basilisk? Male, do you want to explain what Roko's basilisk is?
No, I'm not.
Curse Sirius?
No. I'm just, as I said, I just picked up this book. I ordered from Amazon. I don't have it yet. But I just found it is interesting. So I'm just looking forward to read it. That's the whole point about it. That's it.
Yeah. Roko's basilisk is the refashioning of Laplace demon, I think, probably a thought experiment, which is in the future, if there is an AI, right, and an AI is existential risk, it's as bad as Eliezer Yudkowsky. And this is his thought experiment. I'm just illustrating it for what passes as philosophy in Silicon Valley. And if in the future AI exists, right, let's say 20 years, and that AI is evil, right? And it is so intelligent it can travel back in time, etc., etc., etc. This is not.
It's so fucking dumb.
It's so fun.
That's way too many levels of extrapolation for me.
And AI, it's not my argument again. This is so dumb. I feel cringe just recalling that thing. And it knows that you, as a citizen, voted against for AI regulation, and it's going to hate you for that, and it's going to torture you infinitely. That means, because that can happen by a high probability, according to Eliezer Yudkowsky, you should do everything possible AI either not happen, or if it's too late, you should do everything possible to keep that AI happy.
I tell my AI thanks and please all the time. I have money. Well, I mean, on a more immediate conversation, though, I mean, about China, I think one of the things that me and Neil was short back and forth regarding the chat was the risk of China. So, I mean, I think I read this book, AI Superpowers, China, Silicon Valley, and the New World Order by Kai-Fu Lee. If you're not former CEO of Google China, so what he did for me is give a great conceptualization of how differences in culture might actually influence the AI race. So I was saying in the chat mail, we might consider it stealing, But accusing China of stealing is really dumb because, I mean, even within the realms of China, I mean, he describes, and a lot of people probably, of course, you familiar with it as well, Neil Liberal. He was stating that, you know, industry, commerce, technology within China is more like, what you call it, a battle royale, where the winner emerges. So, I mean, they don't care. I mean, they'll steal from each other, and he gave like countless cases of, you know, different companies acquiring either users or you know, creating copycats of other companies. I mean, so they don't play by the same rules that we do. So I mean, Trump can accuse them of stealing, but that doesn't change the fact that they got what they got.
Oh,
I have a good story on cultural differences regarding AI safety. On my last travel to Uzbekistan, there was a vendor I had a meeting that was selling basically surveillance system for government all over Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, and like they're expanding, competing with Russia and stuff. So they were doing a presentation. And it was an AI-enabled surveillance system, face recognition, all of tagging, all of this type of stuff, right? And they had really good amazing user interface, very impressive, all of that. Do you know what they named or what the code name for the system was?
No, Pantera.
Skynet.
Oh. Nice.
You were saying something.
Yeah, the existential threats, though, I mean, it's quite interesting because, I mean, I heard you saying in the chat again, too. So, I mean, the mythos scare is, it could be advertising and promotion, but I don't believe it's I mean, they literally held official meetings with these companies and identified some of the zero-day threats that they were able to uncover or discover using mythos. So I mean, literally, if they were the bad guys, they could have, you know, hacked these systems. So I think the threat is that, and I was thinking about something yesterday, which is ridiculous and learning, because I mean, you've seen all the articles or stories about, you know, different researchers and safety engineers actually resigning from their jobs, and you know, because and I'm like, so I think some of that is fear too, but I think it's also a real concern, because the problem is, even if you look at it just a typical example like hallucination, is that the problem is that we still cannot get these models to do exactly as we order, or to stay within the boundaries. So if the people who are creating these models are not able to do that either, then we still have an issue.
Yeah, so on the mythos thing, like, I'm sure it's helpful. I'm very skeptical of how these AI companies do measurements and benchmarking, as well as how they talk about what they're doing. Because after listening to Sam Altman and Dario Amedi talk about, you know, AI will replace all engineers in the next 1 year, and AI will get rid of all the lawyers in 6 months, it's just a little bit, like, they're leaning too heavy on the marketing for me and less on the actual technology and science.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you. Sorry, finish it out. I have something to say on that.
Yeah, so that's the one thing. Like, if Mythos was this all-powerful and super helpful system that Anthropic developed, then there would be no excuse as to why Anthropic had degraded performance in April and had a bug in the system where they would clear out old expired context, clear out old context in an effort to, you know, make things snappier. Like, with this like magical cybersecurity tool, they're still shipping stuff with bugs and issues and all of that. So that to me is like, you know, kind of dampens like, you know, the level of excitement and, you know, wonder that sell people with this whole mythos. To an earlier point where you spoke about stealing, I just want to be clear. Like, I don't believe distillation is stealing, or quote unquote stealing. And I'd also make the argument that like this is kind of a tangent, but like developing countries, you know, a little bit looser with IP law in general, just in order to catch up and to compete with developed countries. Like in my mind at least, and I know it's kind of sounding a little bit libertarianish. Like IP law as it is right now kind of incentivizes developed countries to maintain a lead, and developing countries should like China does, kind of skirt around that. That's all I have.
Okay, so I'll address the second point first. I'm not a moral absolutist. So when you say stealing, I'm like, what does that even mean? I mean, it's cultural. So, I mean, you might consider it stealing. Jamaicans, you know, you're Jamaican, you have a saying that, you know, finders keepers. I mean, so, it's all relative. But, I mean, on the earlier point, you should know from working in corporate, don't listen to the CEO. Don't listen to the CEO. The CEO, he's either selling something or trying to present the image. You listen to the engineers. So I pay attention to what Dario and Sam and that guy from Perplexity says. I mean, because gives you a vision of what they're trying to do. But I listen to the engineers. I mean, the guys I actually read on AI safety are like Demis Hassabis and Doug Hofstadter and Matt LeCun. I mean, so I read the engineers, and I mean, I don't understand 90% of what they say, but I mean, they're a lot more authentic. And
even the engineers are getting caught up in this hype, right? Like Kapasi, you know, we spent hours talking about how notebook was the coming of the new age and all of that kind of jazz, and how it was a new social media, new level of introduction for people, and it was complete slop. Like it's difficult to have this conversation in a vigorous and scientific manner because there's so much money that's wrapped up into this project, and the engineers, you know, are easily claiming $10-20 million at these companies, and it's difficult for you to like get them to understand critique if the critique is fundamentally hurts their pocket. So that's what I'm trying to get at. I don't only listen to what the CEO is saying. I follow some of the engineers at the companies. I try and keep up with like what people are talking about in the industry, and it's just almost euphoric, the level of like belief that like this is the way forward, and if you're not on the train, you're going to be generationally poor.
The distillation part. Let's stay on distillation for a second.
Yeah.
On the distillation part, I disagree kind of. Obviously, everything is cultural. To the point, normal software developing practices. The closest example that I can think of that is direct comparison would be IBM BIOS white rooms, right? For a long time, rewriting a system from scratch based on inputs and outputs of another system was a legal thing, right? As established practice, that when everybody was copying the IBM BIOS in a white room, right, without access to their internal documentation or anything of that sort, right? Basing only on how the microchip that has the BIOS in it interacts with its surrounding. That has been long legal and copyrightable, right? I don't understand how we suddenly treat this particular software different from any other type of software. I can pick any software in the market that is closed source, that is trademarked and copyrighted, and create a replica, and that replica would be, if it doesn't violate the trade, right? Name it something that doesn't violate the trade, copy it completely, and I can copyright it on my software. That has been long practice of copyright. I don't know how we're applying stealing to AI, if that AI development doesn't have access to internal documentation, internal processes that have been gained illegally. Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean,
And you're right. Like,
sorry, go
like
ahead.
even like this whole even what was it like? What 2 with the Oracle versus Google case about the Java API?
Yep.
And like the Supreme Court rule that it was totally fine and normal and typical and didn't violate copyright. Like they're literally trying to carve out a regulatory island that nobody else will be able to breach. That's what they're doing.
Yeah, when I said cultural, I mean, of course, that's within restraints. I'm pretty sure what they're doing is wrong and unethical, and I mean, and
Why?
if they're,
That's
I
the
mean,
point. Why? Why is it wrong or unethical?
well, I mean, to go back. I mean, as you said, I mean, it depends on the protections that are actually attached, right? So if it's actually trademarked, that makes a difference than if it's not.
Trademark is only about the name. They're naming it
So,
something.
okay, the patent.
Yeah, are there any? Well, if there is a patent, they would be accused of patent violation, not distillation. They're not accused of patent violation.
Okay, so as I was saying earlier, I mean, what I was responding to is the statement that I made that you responded to about it being cultural. So I think what I was actually garnering from the book about China's AI policy is that ultimately, they consider this to be quite similar to a nuclear arms race. So I think the statement all is fair in love and war, and if the objective is actually to have a cutting edge or the most advanced models or possibly achieve AGI, then the ethics of how they get there is not as important. So even the NVIDIA case, I mean, it's obviously been proven that they've been selling GPUs to China. And I mean, and Juan was quite defensive when asked about that recently in a article I was actually reading. So I'm just saying that, I mean, if for mitigation or strategy is to complain about them stealing or cheating or distillation, I don't think that's going to get us far. I think what we need is probably better protections.
Wait. What do you mean that?
I don't know what that looks like, but I'm just saying what's basically what is the difference between a trade secret and what is the question again? What is the difference between a trade secret and a trademark? I think the question is whether or not the information is available and they can't use it, or whether it's not available. So I'm just saying, as long as they have the ability to access the technology or the information that is actually being used, they're going to do it.
Yeah, so they can pay money and access the API or you use normal UI and get the outputs. They have the inputs and they can use it to do whatever they want. Like I think we're all in agreement that we understand why the AI companies are trying to put a muzzle on competitors by blocking by trying to have some legal policy that prevents you from using the AI outputs and however you want to use AI outputs. Right? Right, Lan?
No, you're explaining it to me. I mean, this is not the part I'm least fascinated with. But I mean, yeah. So I mean, as I said, I mean, I'm not as concerned with the moral implications of it. I mean, I'm more concerned with what the actual is becoming and what that will actually look like. But yeah, it's still interesting to listen to you guys, though.
No problem. Trent, are you there?
Yeah, Trent was asking the chat what's the best model to use.
Can you break down how AI is hurting lawyers right now? Just curious.
AI is hurting lawyers in hiring, but there was just a case. We were just reading where a major law firm. I've got to go pull up which law firm it was.
Because Kirkland Ellis, right?
Was it Kirkland Ellis? Yeah, sent that chat GPT. They charged $2,000 an hour and sent a chat GPT error-filled. Was it a brief that they sent back?
I don't know what the actual document was, but continue.
Yeah, our legal sent it to me. It's a crazy story. But let me ask you a question since I got you.
He's pivoting. He's pivoting. Don't pivot, Trey. You got to stay on the point, brother.
Look, shut up.
The chat is waiting with bated breath, brother.
If
he's pivoting, it's over.
So if I was looking at conversational AI, what would be the best in your opinion? You, Lang, and Neo. What would be the best backbone?
Oh wait.
For conversational AI?
Before you change topic, like, do you have any opinions or thoughts on like what AI will do to the legal profession in general, and what it has done so far? I'm just curious.
Yeah, there's been some thought that you're having less at the junior level, less lawyers hired, fewer researchers hired at the junior level for legal. But that's a different topic. But talking about conversational AI,
before you go there, can I say something about the lawyer thing?
No. I'm trying to ask you a question.
You're changing the topic. I just want to talk. Hold on, brother. You're changing the topic. I just want to say something about the lawyer thing, if you don't mind. Before you change the topic, bro. Because what I thought you were gonna say when it's hurting lawyers wasn't about it's hurting their image when I guess AI spits out a hallucination, right? I didn't think you were going to go with it's hurting their image, or it could hurt someone's image if they were to use it, I guess, sloppily, right? I thought you were going to say something like starting salaries have gone down due to AI being implemented, or layoffs, or something of that nature, right? Where you see like a structural shift in the profession because of AI. But I thought that's what you were going to go with. But it seems like you weren't going there, so.
There is some thoughts on junior, there being less availability for jobs at the junior level for the legal profession because it takes away from the research. This is what people in the legal profession have told me. But going back to the conversational AI piece.
What do you mean take away from the research? Sorry.
My man, just let me ask this question.
What do you mean?
I don't think he wants to answer anymore.
That last thing you said, what do you mean by it takes away from the research? That's it. I'll leave you alone after that. I apologize.
Concrete, I don't know anything about law. I don't know anything about legal. Conversational AI. If I'm Mel, Lang, and Neo, I'm talking to a conversational AI company. What are the questions that I should be asking about the backbone of that company? What would you be asking to figure out what has the best conversational AI?
Voice or text?
Voice.
To be individualized country, we'll be able to compete. But what he's saying is like, let a central economic planning overriding market efficiency. You know, dumb shit like that? Fucking Karl Marx, bro. This guy's a fucking lefty. And I don't know if he's trolling and he doesn't know it. It's really so dumb. Like, all fucking lithards is probably one of them, right? Fucking a fucking litard. And he's cosplaying fucking Trump support. He's hard flub. Like a furry Trump suit or some shit, right? Which is the free market. Fuck the efficiency that we have. What I want is the government to say, fuck that, companies. You don't get to be efficient. You have to do this, X, Y, Z. That's insane. And all because you want cheaper cars. Oh, because you don't have a car. You want to get a new car, but you can't have it. holy shit, are you on welfare as well? Like, are we supposed to subsidize your entire fucking life? Then it gets you started riding on the road, you're like, oh, damn, so nice having this infrastructure. It'd be cool if, like, it could also pay for, like, half of my fucking car. Fuck no. You're a fucking leftist, dude. You have no reason why you would supplant this besides, oh, I just want things to be a little bit cheaper. Get your ass to work, pull yourself by your bootstraps, and get yourself out of whatever fucking socioeconomic situation that you are. Instead of fucking going to be like, oh my god, I wish that all the market efficiency would go away so that things could be easier for me. Shut the fuck up. Next person.
I actually go after Incan. I would just say.
I have something on that topic, but I'll go after you, Jacobus.
Did you say something to me, Ashley?
The actual topic, but I'll let you go and derail.
Oh, you came at me. You see how you want me to stay on topic? You should stay on that fucking
I'm in a good
diet,
mood, okay?
Stay on that fucking diet.
I am on a diet. I've lost 50 pounds.
Come at me, nigga. You stupid? Or dumb? You must be fucking dumb.
You're gonna derail a good conversation.
No.
Too
much dick to the brain got you going crazy, nigga. All that dick got you going crazy, huh? Don't be stupid. Now, Incan,
that's what it does to you.
I'm gonna settle down. You derailing, fat ass. Now, Incan, what I was gonna tell you, bro. I want you to be careful debating on here. You're a wonderful debater. You actually are skilled. But this nigga Mountain is known for threatening niggas' kids with guns, so be careful, bro.
Does he do it himself, or does he ask the government?
He does it, bro. He does it with guns.
Oh, that's something. Maybe he should do that with his own socioeconomic situation. Instead of, like, bitching about how, oh my god, I wish JP Morgan could just, like, be small banks everywhere, and things would be cheaper, and we couldn't buy fucking computers from Japan, and we were all still on calculator from the 80s. Oh, yeah, then maybe then I could afford that new Ford truck. The fuck?
That's a fact. Who else wants to fucking smoke?
Cars could not be made here in the U.S. I work for a car manufacturer that does, like, car parts. Do you know where we get 90% of the parts to make the parts? Japan. And, like, even the car parts that we make, right? They come from Japan. The parts to actually make the parts come from Japan. So I don't know how you're going to manufacture those things to actually make the car part to make the cars. It's just, it's not possible because China has, like, they make most of our microchips and stuff. So it's just not a reality.
Stupid ass fucking response.
Yo, watch your fucking mouth when you speak to these white women like
that. You see how he's not responding? Because what he thought he did was build up trust with the people on the right. No, and then be like, hey guys, what if we just portrayed him? Now he's on mute.
Incan, I mean,
how's your kids, bro?
Incan, I'm eating some food, bro. Still, Jacobus, I'm sorry you're so fucking mentally retarded you don't understand things, man. It's not my problem. Alright, but, Incan, bro, you're a dumbass, bro. You are projecting so hard. You are the biggest leftist in this room, man. And you're sad. Because your leftism bullshit ain't fucking working. People are fleeing your blue states. People are fucking moving because their fuel's more expensive. Everything's more fucking expensive. Okay, you dumb fuck. You're the biggest leftist in here, dude. I feel...
You're the biggest leftist because you're complaining about prices. Can you have an economic argument? Are you
listen, I'm looking at the facts, you dumb asshole. Most people can't afford. I own a house. I own 2 vehicles. I do good. Most people don't. Okay? You want to know? If I was myself, you would know I live by the fucking river in Montana. You dumb fucking a really nice place. Own my house. Own 2 vehicles. I do good. But fucking I got lucky. But I do know shit's really expensive. My family owns 2 grocery stores. I know that most people can't nowadays. Most people fucking, when cars are more...
People are lazy. I think you mean you do well. No, you do.
I do good. I was waiting for him to finish.
I do well. You're right. I survived. But but anyway. But when you look, last year, 86% of new vehicles...
I do well. I got me a 4-wheeler.
Yeah. 86% of new vehicles that were sold are owned by the bank. Most people can't afford those new fucking vehicles because they're too expensive. So that's an indicator things are too expensive. Housing. Most people can't afford a house. If you look at what people have in the bank, most people have less than $15,000 in their bank account. Most people have less than that. Okay, so, you know, the American voting...
Those people have the newest iPhone.
Brother, do you think it's leftists that are running the American dream all by their lonesome?
They're making payments on it. What?
Is that really what you think? It's the progressive leftists and the Democrats and the Gavin Newsoms of the world that are killing the American dream? That's what you truly think?
Listen,
yo, Mount, explain how you would bring economic change again. Just explain.
Is it only the representatives with the red states? Is it only the representatives with the D next to their name that are insider trading and selling this country to corporations?
Aiken. Well, Stilgar. Stilgar. Jacobus, you know how to count to 60. Congratulations, man. I can't believe it. Good job.
God.
As far as
bullshit.
As far as this conversation, he tried to call me a leftist, and I'm not.
He's a commie bastard, bro. Ask him
It's
how
so
he would
sad,
fix
bro.
this.
He just always
How
got
he would
he's
fix
got a
this.
tiny penis.
His answer is literally, I would just fuck the free market and like introduce some centralized economic plan as opposed to that. So instead of like getting microchips from Taiwan and all these other resources from countries that specialize in them and have whole economies built on them, I would just do that here, being massively inefficient. Reasons? The new car, $66,000, like that. Most people, they don't have a house. They can afford a house. Okay. Like, really, dude? I'm saying the method that you're doing, you're just like commie, bro. And you tell me, like, oh, I'm a commie because of these reasons. I didn't ask you for your reason. It's just that you're just a commie bastard, right? You think this is why I'm a commie.
Mama?
Look, it's going
No, I don't. My mom's not a communist bitch. Of course, I would never do that with my mother. You understand? Doesn't go. We should put that as our market too. So I'm taking get like a $30,000 Ford 4x4. We don't use.
Is that why you're always on it? Because you can't get along with people in real life because you're just that type of person? Like you.
I'm doing pretty. In your words, good. I'm doing pretty good, right? And maybe if I do even better, I'll do well. Who knows, right?
Okay.
But at no point am I gonna go.
Lincoln, you're a faggot bitch nigger, yeah.
We should fuck up the free market because Mountain has reasons. We should just go back and say, fuck all. Are you stupid? Are you retarded?
Yeah, you fucking cake collector.
Like, can you give me a good way in which you wouldn't just, like, give all the power back to the fucking government and dictate how the market goes and then just look at me the straight for capitalism, the free market?
Can
you give me a plan that does that?
Aiken. Our government was a reason why NAFTA was able to get signed in. Our government was a reason why this was here. Why this was able to happen in the first place.
Oh, you said we wanted them to do it again, right?
No. Hold on. You're failing to say that the reason why NAFTA even was able to happen, why globalism was happening, because of government intervention. So I'm asking them to stop that. To stop giving China the keys.
By leftists only, right? It was only the
No. Because we had people like Richard Nixon.
He's probably gonna say some stupid shit like Nixon was a commie. Nixon did all this. He's probably gonna say some shit like that. Watch it.
Aiken, I know you're ADHD, but you gotta stop interrupting people, bro. You gotta stop it. It's just dumb. You were such a fucking asshole.
Your time or my time? It's our time. Okay, bitch. Hey, you freaking
okay, like I think we can share it a little bit though. You don't have to fucking interrupt.
Okay, comrade.
It's just crazy, bro. Like, what is your deal today? Did your girlfriend cheat on you? What's the matter with you? Why are you so mad today?
Unlike goods in my ideal economy, they're not like shared, right? It's the property of like the state, right? Yeah, like I don't believe in that shit, right?
Yeah, you fucking kidnapper.
Fucking internet plan. God damn it, bro. Like, are you
trying to negate the free market. You suck. Because you're just a little
Can you
leftist.
like afford better internet?
Nah,
Why would I be poor? I'm advocating for things to stay the way that they are.
I can't hear you because your Obama internet sucks.
Nah, fuck you, kidnapper.
Wait, do you think I'm poor and I want things to stay the way that they are?
I'll kidnap your bitch.
You must be so poor that your internet sucks because I can't hear you. You keep going in and out of the fucking internet.
Wait, hold on. No. It's just the free market has decided this is the way for towers.
No. Ironically, I think it's you, Mount Zane. I hear it perfectly. It's you.
It's all those kid photos he got.
Yeah, it's this fucking commie fucking
Photos is crazy.
He wanted it for like cheaper. Fucking mobile that ass out of here. I wish the government would just fuck the free market and institute rules so all the labor could be done here, regardless of the fact that the rest of the world doesn't work like that and they will put us severely behind fucking everybody.
You're an American Indian. Shut the fuck up.
I cannot believe that.
Yo, this nigga got kids in his basement.
Let's produce lithium here without fucking any fucking lithium mines. Yeah. It's not like labor across other countries are substantially lower and they will be able to have an edge over us. Fucking retard.
Yeah, leave them kids alone, nigga.
I felt that. That was a good point.
You ever mess with my nigga kids again, bro? I'ma fuck you up.
So tell that bitch you're not fucking threatening my kids, bitch.
Fuck you and that litter.
Dude, you are such a moron. You know, having a cue must be real tough, Jacobus. I know that you can count to 60. Good job. And you can say, Mary had a little lamb. But, you know, the government will take care of you on disability. I know you're so fucking stupid.
And guess what?
You literally have to be on disability.
It wasn't Mary has a land. It was ABC.
Yeah, stupid. Guess what?
Mountain, do you know?
Hold on, real quick. You think you tough with those little kid photos, nigga? That don't make you tough. That don't make you tough because you got little kids photos. I'm not scared of you, you fucking kidnapper.
Mountain, if you're in a bar fight, you know what the problem with picking up a pull stick is?
Somebody gonna use it on him.
The other guy's gonna pick up a fucking pull stick.
Yeah, you want to pick up kids? You fucking kidnapper?
Meanwhile, Mountain, why can't everybody have a pool stick even though none of them go to the fucking pool bar?
Fucking kidnapper.
Leftist.
Yo, Monica, where you at, man? Get off mute. Why you got a pink ticket? What's going on with you?
I've been wondering the same thing.
Don't make faces.
I've been wondering the same thing. What happened?
I'm trying to find out what happened.
Oh, they betrayed her.
Oh, while we're here, She-Wolf, I know we've had our differences.
Yes,
and
sir.
we don't agree on a lot of things, but I want to be clear that when it comes to the bodega wars, I'm on your side, Mama.
Yo, She-Wolf, you
I
want to know
fuck
what
with you
else?
for that, so God, but you gotta say that in front of them. Y'all be too scared to say y'all on my side.
I'll tell you.
But I appreciate you still. Go ahead, Jacob.
And you know, the real bummer there is, too, I think our girl Shy is the corrupted one. And it's a bummer. I hate to see Carolyn do that to her.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. I gotta call you all shit, Wolf. I'm against the PTR. I'm against it.
You against it?
Not saying, yeah.
I'm not feeling your knowledge, but like, okay.
I know. I get it. Trust me. I'm just saying, because of what me and Nathan been doing, freaking me, I disagree with Nathan. Nathan disagrees with me when it comes to the whole PTR thing. Just fundamentally, I'm against it, but I'm okay with doing it. Nathan, I think,
It's the same thing as the pool stick. You're in a bar, if you pick up a pool stick, there's lots of pool sticks around. The other guy's gonna pick one up. And if you grab it from out,
Go ahead, Jacob. I'm not just. Hold on, Nathan. I'm not just Jacob because I just need to get this out real quick. Go ahead.
Alright, so
no. Nobody said I'm after anybody. No choose.
Ain't nobody did that. Nobody even did that. It was just not going. But look, She-Wolf, my nigga. Yo, my nigga, did you see how this motherfucking white fucking hooker comes in here and says, She-Wolf, I'm not trying to take sides, but yo, you was wrong. You saw how Pockets did that little faggot shit, my nigga?
Pockets said that?
Yeah, bro, she came in here on some shit like, oh, I'm not taking sides, but you know, Guava ain't do nothing and you been on some
She didn't say that.
my nigga, if I'm lying, I'm dying right now.
He's dead.
What she said. That's not what she said.
What she said?
Pockets was actually the contrary. She goes, I left. I encourage everybody else to leave. Actually, the best time to leave is if it was someone's submission. And she goes, I left. I was chilling, living the best life. Everybody was talking about me. I encourage everybody else to see me.
And she was right about
Wow, somebody's talking about me.
Okay, so real quick. So like, hold on, Jacobus. So what y'all don't know is when Carolyn made an AI altered version of my photo, she never took it out of her Rolodex of PTRs. Even though she wasn't posting it, she always had an AI generated photo of me as some puppet master holding puppet strings of certain people she felt like I was friends with and had my back. So she always had that in there, right? I've always had this picture of her with a fucking mustache looking like El DeBarge, right? So at the end of the day, wherever she got this PTR of me from 2 years ago, somebody sent it to her. Like I told y'all, the picture is not, it don't look like it came off Clubhouse. You can see the picture is in her phone like somebody sent it to her, which I don't care. Y'all could tell who is the real ugly bitch, who was begging for their picture to get removed. I didn't care that she had my picture up. She could keep my picture up. And I want her to keep it up because as long as she keeps my picture up, y'all can't move me for having her picture. So I don't want her to take my picture down. I like that picture. That picture is cute as fuck. It looked better than any fucking picture she has on this app, for one. For two, I want y'all to know that these girls have been talking about where I work, my job, all different types of shit. When we were cool, I gave Jinx my phone number. She gave me hers. Jinx ended up, the update happened where we could delete messages, Jinx delete phone number, right? She deleted her phone number. Then I deleted mine, right? So I listened to her number. I'm pretty sure when she deleted her number, she saved mine. I'm gonna be real with y'all. When you Google my phone number, my address with the house that I grew up in since I was 16 years old, that house shows up. I don't fucking live there. My 70-year-old mother lived there. Now, when you say you're going to dox me because I'm showing a picture that you currently have in your fucking profile right now on this fucking app, that's idiotic. Don't fucking say I'm doxing you because we know that's not doxing, right? We know that everybody caked for this bitch when she doxed other people, and y'all said it wasn't doxing, just like Nate said. They came in here on 10. Everything she fucking said was directed at me. She comes in here every 2 months after a 2-month hiatus after she get packed up and she wanna try to get a win. She want a rematch. And it's like, bitch, you don't get a second shot at the title fight. I actually feel like Pockets is right and I should have left that alone. Bitch, you in here windmilling because you done lost so many motherfucking times and y'all mad about it. Y'all so mad about it. I've been waiting for all three of y'all to come back because that's what y'all gotta do. I could stand alone, right? And we got fat white bitches in here that ain't said nothing in I don't know how fucking long, and now she wanna come up here and talk about, oh my God, I'm having such a great day. I lost 70 pounds. I'm getting my hair done. Bitch, why you feel so motherfucking good today? Because the alphas that you beta for, the alphas that you're a beta cuck for, you think are coming back? Because you ain't came in attitude in I don't know how fucking long, Ashley. And it shows how fucked up in the head and how much your fat white ass like drama, bitch. Because you ain't came in with this type of fucking attitude all happy until drama started back, you silly bitch. And them hoes, you're so whack that you will be a beta for these bitches so they don't come after your fat ass the way that they've done before. Right? And that's sad, Ashley. That's why, and I feel bad for you. That's why I've left you alone all this time. But for you to come up here during all this drama and act like you're so happy and everything is so fucking lollipops and rainbows and sunshines and shit because you're excited about that. Oh, I've been listening the whole time. My hair came out so great. Bitch, you're happy because you have drama for the bitches that you beta cuck for, you fucking fat, ugly bitch. Now be careful on that semaglutide, bitch, and that's not called a fucking diet. You don't fucking lose weight taking motherfucking GLP-1s and say you're on a diet. That's not how this works. I just did 7 miles on my Peloton, bitch. That's called a diet. That's called a diet. I don't inject myself with drugs to lose weight, bitch. I'm on a diet. You're on drugs, fat bitch. Jesus. So the next thing is, You can't come in here, start shit, tell me that you're gonna dox me, and expect me to think that you mean you're gonna post a picture that I had on the app 2 years ago that somebody sent you. That's not doxing. I know for a fact, Shy is a motherfucking doxer. She calls herself the doxing queen. And even if they didn't say what the fuck I assumed that they was gonna do, I'm gonna let y'all know right now, I'm gonna put the cards on the motherfucking table. If they play with me about that, because I don't live in that house. And everything I said was a fucking fact. If they want to play with me, first of all, when the shit was going down months ago, you want to know what they said to me? Got tired of getting packed up. Oh, what are we going to keep doing? Are we going to keep crying every day? Or do you want to take it in real life? Shy came in this room and said that to me. Do you want to take it in real life? And this shit started in November. And since they want to continue this shit every 2 months, since they want a rematch every 2 months, let's just take it in real life. And the weakest bitch of the motherfucking, of the crew, right? The weakest bitch of the crew. The one at the end of the human centipede. Because at this point, Carolyn is shitting in Shy's mouth, and Shy is shitting in motherfucking Jinx's mouth. These hoes is not a big three, they're the human centipede, okay? You bitches shitting each other's mouth for fucking fun. Digest it and shit in the next bitch mouth. So y'all can get the weakest one that live where I'm from, right? Where my mom lives, and I told y'all I'll be there next month. I'm not gonna keep arguing with these bitches. They could get they lackey, they other beta, not Ashley. They got a couple of them. They got a couple little weak bitches like Ashley that wanna be betas for these bitches because they too afraid of them. I stand alone. I don't need no bitch to dick ride me, right? I had bitches eating my pussy for years before I got into a 10-year relationship. I don't need bitches to dick ride me, okay? Bitches eat my pussy all fucking day just like these hoes come in here every couple of months and want to eat my pussy like they did today, okay?
You saw that shit on her lip you showed us? That was cool.
I'm not... Just the worst that they did was show a picture of me where my eyelashes was fucked up. Is this what we're doing?
You showed her lip. You showed her that lip.
Did you see that shit, Jacobus?
I said, oh, that's why you coming at my kid.
Why is she want sex? See when she's turned up.
You know what's crazy? Remember when I used to do the herpes count and everybody used to get mad? She was the first one to come at me. Oh, crazy.
The fact that you think you could go outside looking like that and take that picture like you fucking look good, bitch, and come in here and talk about me. Only thing she mad about me is how hard I will hit all three of these bitches with one fucking punch. I'm not playing. I'm not gonna keep doing this shit with these three bitches. Today is the last motherfucking day. It's the final straw. They can have their fucking end of the human centipede Jinx come fight me when I come to LA next month. I will be home next month. Like they asked me months ago, what are we gonna do? Do you wanna crash out every day or do you wanna take it in real life? I'm ready to take it in real life. I'm ready to take it in real life because you bitches is not gonna keep in coming here doing this shit.
Can't do that.
Why?
I just came in the room. I don't know what happened. Second.
Why?
I just heard taking it in real life. You know, one of the
all right, fine.
No
knowledge. They asked me that. Okay, so let me just make a clarification. All right, fine. I'll stop saying that. They acted like I was being delusional for making the assumption that they was gonna dox the house that my phone number is associated with that I grew up in since I was 16 years old, right? We know that these bitches will dox me. So if they want to pretend because I took it there and let them know what the fuck will happen, if they play with me on that, then they can fucking act like I'm delusional. Then they want to cry. Oh, we want peace. Bitch, you wasn't coming in here like you wanted peace. Right? So at the end of the fucking day, when they come in here and they want to have conversation or they want to act like they want to run the room, this is what it's going to be every day. I'm not going to respond to this shit. No more knowledge. I'm just telling you, these bitches is pretending like they wasn't plotting to do some shit that they've been hitting at for a long time. So I'm sorry that I had to make, they not credible threats, they motherfucking promises. Okay? All right, I'm done.
But those are promises, those not threats.
Speaking of words. Come on, man. One thing, we don't try to do that. Credible threats in this room. You know that.
Okay, knowledge. Is it a threat?
Look. If you do it in the bad terms, it's one thing.
Knowledge, is it a threat when they telling me they're gonna dox me and they have my phone number and can easily get my address where my mom lives?
Credible threat on them, that's credible threat on you. Sorry, that's
okay, cool. else about this. Nothing else about it, all right? I'm done from now on. She come in here, I'm just say this, Knowledge. She come in here talking shit to me or about me. I'm putting the fucking picture up and I don't want to hear nothing about the picture. Because I'm not going to say nothing. I'm putting the picture up because it makes her so mad. Who was asking to get their picture taken down? She's doxing me. She's doxing me. Take my picture down because you're ugly, bitch. I don't care about you having that picture up there because I'm a bad bitch. Fucked up eyelash and all, bitch. I still was a bad bitch in that picture. I never asked you to take my picture down. You wanted your fucked up picture taken down. And that's what she's been mad about for months, is that fucking stop getting mad at me or telling me y'all gonna move me down for the fucking picture when I sit up here every day and motherfucking be quiet and the bitch wanna talk about everything from my furniture to, like, the bitch is just reaching.
She's talking about gold, remember? She's trying to fuck gold.
She tried to fuck gold. She lied like she was fucking gold. The bitch was in love with Renzo. The bitch was trying to the bitch was trying to fuck Concrete at one point and then wanted to deny it. Trying to fuck like 4 different niggas in this room. In this room. Right? And that's what she mad about. Because all the meta niggas that thought she looked like them AI pictures realized she looked like DeBarge and Steve Harvey. Right? I fucked up her meta dick. I fucked up her dick, bitch, because all your meta niggas know that you look like Steve Harvey. You look like Steve Harvey.
Look, I just want to be clear. I don't want no addies dropped.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm done.
Okay,
I'm done.
Okay, I just want to be clear.
And she was whopping my laughing at you.
Steve Harvey?
Steve Harvey? Look, just please, no addies dropped. No off Clubhouse data put on, posted, spread, just please. That's all I care.
Steve Harvey.
You tell me him. Does she look like Steve Harvey? Peacock. Does she look like Steve? Do she look like Steve Harvey?
And what was so funny?
Bruh.
Lima, what was so funny? Was it so
Why
funny?
is she? That's not a real mustache.
No, but everything else in the picture is real except for the mustache.
Yo, Guava, Lima was laughing at your
eyebrows.
Eyebrows are real. I said she need a brow lift. I told her she need a brow lift. Now she knows she need a brow lift.
Yo, Guava.
See, him is telling you your eyebrows is fucked up too, bitch. You want to talk about mine? You need a brow lift, not that bunched tummy tuck. I told you your eyebrows look like a Neanderthal. The next picture I'm gonna put is you next. That's what you look like with them fucked up ass brows.
Nah, that's wild. Damn. She looks like a Ninja Turtle on God.
I'm gonna go to sleep now because it's 1 o'clock. It's almost 1 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and I ain't been asleep yet, bitch. I done went 7 miles on my fucking bike. I'm ready to take a nap before my man get home. Have fun, Steve Harvey.
Can I say something? I just want to say this. I don't know why Bimo was laughing.
Get on the magic focus. Get on the magic.
Sorry, that shit was fucking funny. That's just why I'm favorite. He stopped laughing.
What is happening? We left the room. What is happening?
I know.
She left. Yeah.
I think I heard Caroline.
Oh no, I was just basically saying, like, what did I miss? I thought I, basically caused the murder scene, but it seems like she's still bothered by the egregious ass whoop, because she's still crashing out and crying over it. But I think it is sleep deprivation, Shasha. She maybe needs to take a nap and recharge. Yeah, girl, like, you're not bothering me. Like, my face is T, girl. I'm pretty. You the one who look like Magic Johnson's son. You E.J. Johnson all day and tomorrow, baby girl. You're ugly.
What does that mean? My face is T.
Oh, if you want a PTR, I PTR'd E.J. Johnson next to She-Wolf. Huh?
My face is T.
Oh, like that means like
that means like you're beautiful.
Yeah. I'm actually gorgeous. She-Wolf looks like what she once shaped like.
No.
structure of E.J. Johnson and She-Wolf in my PTR?
I'm full She-Wolf.
Oh, I wasn't talking to you, Knowledge. I wasn't talking to you. I'm a shy. But the resemblance is so like there. Like she looks like a man. She has no neck. At least E.J. Johnson got a neck. She don't even got a neck. But and she got that same. Where Jacobus at? Jacobus, you there?
Well, hold on. I'll tell you what I told her for the record. I said, Doc can be alone, but just please, like doxing, keep that out of control.
We didn't dox anyone.
I didn't dox nobody.
I didn't say you did. I said, I'm going to tell you what I told her. Just keep doxing out of the room. I say doxing stuff after that.
No, literally, that whole
I didn't say you did. I'm not saying you never did. I'm just repeating what I told her. Just let's not get to doxing.
Yeah, that whole idea of like pulling up to her mom's house was like made up. It was like a schizo episode.
I'm just repeating what I told her. Y'all got me. Say y'all got me. But when it comes to me, just please, no doxing. I see doxing. Stuff off the app. Bring that to the room. And the PTRs, it's empty. Just don't bring no PTRs off the app. Don't turn off the app. And the other one was credible threats. Come on, just do credible threats.
Yeah, no. Every PTR that I have of her is from Clubhouse. It's not from anywhere.
Let me finish. This is just what I told her, and I'm telling you the same thing. That's it. No opinion songs.
Thanks. You know what's crazy? I know, like, I didn't mean to interrupt the like support She-Wolf room in space because I know I packed her up so bad that like you guys have to comfort her. But yeah, I said what I said. I'm not going back and forth with her no more. She's a dead body to me. I literally put belt to ass. Respect to the law. Respect to the law.
Respect.
Now, question to you, Jacobus. So, this is when I wasn't around, right? And people were like making fun of your skin. They said you had leprosy on your body.
Yeah.
Do you still have that?
And let me tell you what it looked like. It looked like that shit on the lip.
Right. Well, that's crazy you said that because I feel like She-Wolf got the same thing you got, but on her chest. So I was asking if
no,
you
nigga, I got eczema, nigga.
Also, She-Wolf got eczema on her chest?
No, I don't know.
Okay, I was going to ask. But no.
You got caught up. It's over.
I was going to ask you if you cleared it up to give, like, you know, because I'm trying to, like, build a self-care routine for She-Wolf since she don't know how to wash up and she got pimples on her chest at 40. I was going to send me whatever up so that I can send it to her. That's why I was asking you.
Now watch this. Didn't I tell both of y'all? Didn't I pray with both of you motherfuckers and said, don't y'all dare do this nonsense.
You are filthy.
Oh my God. But look, I told both of y'all not to do this. When y'all do this, you both have two white people come in here and instigate the shit against both of you.
Wait, who?
Look, watch this. Look, I got PTR to show what Ashley was saying too. But look, so y'all got Beamer coming in here having at Guava's PTR. Then you got Pockets coming in here condemning this motherfucker, She-Wolf. And then you got the fucking Jigglypuff Ashley getting dick and going crazy, thinking she could come. Like, it's the audacity that you niggas did. I prayed for y'all. I told y'all. I had God even touch you motherfuckers. Even gave you motherfuckers little kisses and shit. But what you did, you scavenged around and y'all started bickering.
That wasn't even a fight. That was
we still in the queue?
No queue. Finally.
Oh, hi everyone.
Finally.
Hey, Karen.
Buenas tardes.
Buenos dias. Buenos dias. Is anybody else getting drugged tonight? I'm getting drugged today.
I'm getting fucked tonight.
I'm getting fucked tonight.
You're going to
get fucked tonight. Who is tonight?
Oh my gosh. Oh, I missed that.
Yo, Eric, the fact that PTR looks like her in my PTR, I don't know if you took this picture in particular to make that one in yours, But bro, the resemblance is resembling.
Yeah, this was bad, y'all. This is horrible.
After a fucking prayer. This room is demonic.
The way I'm gonna do my man tonight is gonna be demonic. But yo, Ashley, I know how you feel, girl. Like when your man go off for like, you know, a week or whatever. Like I only had a week. And yo, he came back and I was like, oh my God, like this is how Ashley must feel like when her man go away. Girl, he has to go away on an island to work and do plumbing there for like 3 weeks now. And I'm just like dreading it. I don't know how to feel. But yeah.
That nigga about to get some good pussy now. You don't know that for a nigga.
But wait, why y'all stop talking about me when I wasn't here? Oh, it was probably mostly Beamer, and I've already packed up Beamer months ago.
That's why she ran out here.
Yeah, because she already know how I give it up. You know what I'm saying? Pockets, yeah, that's just pockets. But yeah, I'm like, what's tea? Why y'all, you know? She had to convince y'all.
Guava.
And try to convince y'all that, you know, whatever she was trying to convince y'all of. But if you were there, you just had to be there, bro. You had to be.
Now, Guava.
You just had to be.
No, there was something said about Listerine specifically that I can't get out of my head.
That's hella vague. Listerine?
Listerine, yeah.
Yeah.
So
what was said about Listerine?
I don't. Oh, you talking about Beamer when I said to her, wait, we can't talk about spouses, right?
Yeah, don't talk about spouses. So, Guava, let me ask you one simple question.
Well, this is not me talking about spouses, though. This is not me talking about her.
Let her speak, Jacoby. Hush.
Yeah, this is not me talking about her spouse. This is more so about what Beamer said to me that her does to her. He said her pussy stinks so bad that he has to drizzle Listerine on a napkin and wipe her ass before he fucks her.
My cousin tried to fuck a bitch like that.
And I didn't even know white bitches pussy could stink. So that's crazy that you have to bend over and bend over in doggy style position, spread your booty cheeks open, have a man wipe you with Listerine before he can stick his dick inside of you. And so that's what Beamer's mad about.
That's a little proportion.
And she been with a nigga for 10 years who ain't eat her pussy. And she said the reason why he don't eat her pussy is because he autistic.
I'm gonna use that. Yo, Guava, let me ask you.
This nigga blame autism as to why he don't eat her pussy.
That's a good one. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna say that. But Guava, let me ask you.
Yes, Alaska, Listerine is for teeth, not for pussy.
Don't tell her that. They need this.
Flossing the pussy is why.
Sometimes you gotta floss under the lip because things collect under there.
He probably do be flossing.
Stop projecting, Jacob.
I don't gotta
mean anything by that. Jacobus,
You have to be self-aware enough to know. Wait a minute.
Ashley, don't bite the bait. Don't bite the bait.
No. I just wanted to apologize. I didn't mean it in a negative way. It was just a really interesting conversation, and you tend to derail. And I know that you're self-aware enough to know that about yourself. And I wanted to that was a really good conversation, and I actually have knowledge about it because not everybody knows where the parts for the parts come from. Not a lot of people care about the parts for the parts. So saying that we could have that infrastructure here, I know firsthand that that's not possible because we get our parts from China, Japan, because China has they have a certain screw that they have patented that they use for the microchips. And I just got out of my car, and I'm not going to crash out on somebody when I'm next to my husband because
he just
I'm in a good
down,
mood.
girl.
But how delusional do you have to be? How freaking delusional do you have to be?
What is happening?
That somebody is literally having a fucking good day, and you make it about you. Oh my goodness, how delusional and how self-deluded and narcissistic. You know, to think somebody having a good day in the flight to you. Oh my goodness. Somebody needs to send her a tutorial because I saw that picture Guava had on her PTR. Looks like somebody needs some YouTube tutorials because if you thought those brows were on fleek and looking good, it looks like a 3-year-old.
Wait, who's she talking about? Bima?
You just
No, not Bima.
Wait, what are you talking about? Ashley?
Ashley, you just chose the song.
Wait, we talking about Bima? Yeah.
Turkey brows.
Wait, Ashley, who are you talking about?
I was talking about
I thought we were.
You talking about She-Wolf?
What's going on?
Yeah, Sharpie brows. I'm drawing the brows with a Sharpie by a 3-year-old. That is like the most delusional and the most like narcissistic like crash out I've ever heard in my life. That was hilarious. Deluded. I'm just having a fucking day. I'm just having a good fucking day. I got her done. I am looking amazing. I've lost 50 pounds. I have lost 50 pounds. And then, yeah, because 2 weeks on a 2 weeks on a freaking semi-glutide, you think that's how I lost the 50 pounds? How fucking stupid do you have to fucking be? Okay, I just started the semi-glutide 2 fucking weeks ago. I lost the 50 pounds by treating my weight loss like an addiction.
For those that don't know, by the way, like just because a GLP-1 is not like a saver. Like if you continue to live the same lifestyle and eat the same and be sedentary, the GLP-1 is not gonna make you lose weight, dude. It's not like this magic weight loss pill or shot, dude. You have to be consistent still, even on GLP-1. It's actually a huge misconception. So shout out to Ashley. Putting in the motherfucking work.
I'm so proud of her. I am so proud of her. How do y'all feel like, but how do y'all feel like those people look after they start taking them fucking pills and injections though? Like those, I'm not gonna lie, like I feel like the big bone thing was probably kind of good, you know? Like some people look like they should have been big bone. For real.
It's like they lose muscle mass. I'm happy with my weight loss.
Yeah, they
like right now, the reason I'm doing it is to kind of speed it up and to kind of help my appetite and to reset my metabolism.
Have we consulted with the doctor about how we get off? Hold on. About how we get off of those or GLP.
I've only been taking it for like 2 weeks, but yeah, I mean, my doctor, like he's pretty good about it, and I mean, I'm not even on a high dose. I'm on like not even half a milligram.
But like, how do we wean off? Like, have we like talked about weaning? Or like, how is it to be weaned off of?
You just taper off. You just taper off of it. Yeah, it's just like anything else.
So it's not something that you can just stop, right?
You can. I did, and I kept the weight off because I kept working. But like, I was on semi-glutide first, and I was on that for about 2 or 3 months. And then I couldn't afford it anymore, and then I went off of it because I couldn't afford it. So then, and I kept off the weight that I had lost, plus like when I started last year. But I was only on that for like 4 months.
Not to say you look any type of way, Ashley, but like you know, but like I have a homegirl. You know, I knew her when I was very young. She was always young. She was always known for being very big, and she looked good. Like, you know, you ever seen Hairspray? The younger girl?
You ever
like
seen Cheese Whiz?
you know, she had that type of body and decided to go on GLP-1s, and now it looks like somebody just stuck a straw in her belly and just started sucking, and now she has this extra skin on her neck. She has this like extra, it's like it's I don't know, it just looks like tight almost, like it just looks like, I don't know, it just looks really bad. It's like somebody took her chin away almost. Yeah.
For me, it's not just the look, it's for my health, right? It's also just for my health.
That too.
Because, you know,
Bitch, you're getting Whoopi Goldberg.
I don't want to be on her weight journey. I don't want to be on her fucking weight journey right now, yo. The fuck?
Come on.
Nah, fuck that. Ain't nobody tell her to fucking eat like that. Now we gotta go through this shit near summertime.
God, some of it is genetic, Jacob. It's not
salon website for the transformation, like the before and after, because I'm so good. I got a new foundation for date night tonight. My man's taking me out. After we pick up the kids, I'm gonna go out to the dispensary and get something for date night because I don't want to do it with myself. So he's gonna be with me. You know, I've been putting it off.
Your face must not be in the photo. Why she's gonna post it? And I definitely wouldn't post it if your fucking face was in it.
I know somebody that has a Sharpie.
Your fat ass, ugly face definitely is not in that picture, Ashley. We know that. We know you covered your face, but we know she took the picture from behind. We know that. We know she would not post your face on her fucking website. We know that.
Yeah, okay. I mean, the only thing I'm coming at you about is your Sharpie brows because you need a YouTube tutorial. But okay. You're just delusional. But anyway, I'm having a really good day. I'm going to enjoy my good day. And yeah, I'm just going to keep living my life.
Actually, I heard you say in the chat that you was kind of high. You smoke?
No, I'm going to.
What, you smoke?
I'm going to be. I'm going to be.
You smoke? You smoke?
Tonight. Tonight I am.
Do you do edibles? Do you eat edibles?
I'm thinking about doing edible. I'm thinking about should I get the flour or should I get
I mean, depending on what type of night you want to have, like, you know, I mean, if you want microdose, I would say smoke. If you want to just, like, eat a full edible, I would say just go and eat an edible. You can microdose the edible, but you just never know with milligrams and shit. But that's so interesting that you said that, too, because don't you get munchies, like, after you do all of that? Because once you get munchies, right, like, do you find, like, battling, like, with the... Because me, after I reach that level, like, I could eat anything. I could literally eat anything. I'm so hungry.
This is why I don't regularly This is going to be my second or third time. So, it's only going to be my second or third time. So, but because it's date night, I wanted to do a little bit extra.
That's safe. That's very safe. You know, a lot of people just do crack and cocaine and shit, you know, for a date night. But you're on the right track.
And it's legal in my state, so we're all good. I'm just gonna go down.
Are you in Ohio? I don't want to dox you. No,
I'm in
Illinois. I'm good.
I don't care all the time.
I want to go to Ohio.
You know, I'm Team She-Wolf.
Yo, I'll tell you this. I know mad women in my life.
Alright, I'll go on mute. My husband's gonna be coming soon.
Whatever. I know mad women in my life. When they gave birth, they fat ass started exercising and their body came back. But guess what? The women after they gave birth who didn't exercise, they turned into big ass fucking meatballs. And in the winter, they start eating cinnamon rolls.
Wait,
and then after a year later, they start weighing 340 fucking pounds. And then they want to blame the world.
He's reading his grocery list to us.
Fucking lazy, and you should have fucking did a little exercise. You sweat some fucking calves, nigga.
I did it if you like. I could tell you how I did it if you'd like.
Out of all the diets that I would recommend, I wouldn't recommend the keto.
She needs the Atkins diet. No carbs.
Because I could never replace a bun with a fucking tomato or some shit. Like, people got me fucked up with that.
I'm not gonna lie, I had a lettuce wrapped burger and it actually wasn't bad at all.
I only saw the tomato. Oh, the lettuce.
Lettuce wrapped.
The lettuce as the bless you. No,
yeah, take a big romaine lettuce.
Yeah, I gotta do
call
that.
it a day.
That sounds good. What is in my office?
I used like a butter lettuce and it was delicious. The butter lettuce. I don't know if it's called anything anywhere else, but it's like this, like it's the shape of it's really cool and it's perfect for like a bun replacement. And it doesn't tear as much and it's not as thin. It's like a thicker lettuce. I don't know how else to explain it. It has a good crunch.
Yeah, I like crunch. I've been into egg rolls lately. I know they got cabbage and carrots and all that shit, but I've been eating these chicken egg rolls and, yo, I'm obsessed. It's one of them things that I just gotta eat until, Y'all know what I've been eating? Fuck these bitches. She said these bitches. I'm dead. I'm crying. It has not been as entertaining on here lately.
Well, it has today.
This shit, it's depressing hearing about this fucking
It was a day. Beautiful day today. for it. That's how I felt about Asthma-gate. I missed the Asthma-gate, like the entire.
Yo, can I ask you a genuine question though? Why would a girl swallow?
No, you can't. Yo, shut up, faggot. Shut up, faggot. Shut up.
You shut up.
Shut up. Go worship a fucking rock, you fucking pigeon. Anyway, no. Hello. No, it's not good.
I'm genuinely curious.
We don't care. You don't sound so genuine. I didn't even hear the question. What was the question?
I said, why would a girl swallow my nut then ghost me? It's crazy.
I don't know, man.
Cause you paid her, stupid.
no, low key. We were talking on the phone and texting and shit. For the that's dry. Just leave the bitch alone, right? Until you see her next.
She probably stopped texting you because when you find out you have AIDS, she doesn't want you to text her.
No, that's a fact. Dan Bilzerian said talk to women like they got AIDS.
That's
right. Oh, that's good.
Yo, bro, if she fought when you put it in her butt, she got some.
No, she didn't want me to nut in her because she didn't want kids. It's like, bitch, we're in our 30s. What the fuck is wrong with you?
That's right.
Shit.
Look, I'm gonna teach you a trick. If you wipe it before you get in with hot tissue, it opens up.
Nice. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Next girl that tells me they don't want me to nut in her, I'm definitely nutting in her. Still.
That is assault.
Yeah, they know that's rape, bro. Like, you just told us that you a rapist, bro.
Basically, yeah.
I don't know, bro. I used to watch porn when I was like 12 years old about
Can I get you?
Dude, what's with this like edgelord shit? And it's like you guys suck when you do it. Like I hate it so much. It sucks so bad.
That nigga's sick.
I'm moving on. That's completely cringe.
The fact that he made Kitover seem like the same one, it says a lot.
Says everything. And guess who's siding?
Yo, I meant to say this, but I was busy. Shout out to Ashley, bro. Proud of you. Don't let the haters hate on you, man. They just mad because they fat and don't got a man.
No, Eric.
Yo, Eric. You know if you pinch pussy. Like if you pinch it a certain way, her pussy gonna.
Did she consent? Did she consent, Jacobus? I just want to know if she consented. That's all. And was she consent? Was she? Did you take silence as consent, Jacobus?
No, she said, look, I'm gonna tell you what that I want back there, and nigga, I explored. I pinched it, and when the shit started fluttering, I said, oh, do it again. She did it again.
Yo, I don't know. It's hard to believe you get pussy, bro.
I'm gonna let you smell my fingers, Shasha.
Right? You don't even want to believe that he gets anything. There's no way. Believe that somebody would just sell their soul.
You know what it's like? You know what it is?
Yo, smell my fingers, and that shit brings me back. When I was like 12 years old, being in middle school, I remember like, yo, I did this to this girl. I'm like, nigga, you lying. I'm like, smell my fingers, bro. I was 12 years old. I remember saying that.
Yo, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. You could listen to these women. Like, if all these women live next to each other, they'll still let you know what they will. If they don't like you, they will go to the girl early in the morning at the supermarket. Oh, how you doing? You know what your man is? I hate him. You should hate him too. And that's how women do. They like little gossiping cancer cells. They don't spread by touching, just by gossip, bro. And it's shit so demonic that I think I honestly understand why they used to be silent in the church. Because I think if they spoke, they would have dropped dead money.
Yeah, for the record, when I was 12 years old, the girls that I was with, they were older than me. So, y'all do that what y'all want.
If it tastes like
you telling me you're a rape victim?
Maybe. You said they were older than you?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're like pro getting molested. That's just weird.
I don't know, bro. I'll tell you what.
So you had like a cute t-shirt on. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. All that. She's fine. So, I popped. And I was 12 years old, and I said, hey, you know, I dropped off at this girl's house. Bro, on the way to the girl's house, he bought me a box of condoms. And he was like, oh, it's for you.
So your dad was,
Your dad was
That's great.
Oh, yeah. Hey, yo, shout out to Knowledge, bro. See, that's what a diet of straight fucking blue cupcakes gets you, dude. That's exactly, yeah, your fucking dad has a bitch ass pink cupcake. Light blue.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you how this all goes.
It went from blue cup condom to 12. My father used to buy these condoms non-stop. He goes, here you go. Use all the condoms you want, just make sure. I'll buy you all the condoms you want, just make sure you use them.
Your knowledge.
12
He's a gangster, bro. What the fuck?
Your knowledge.
Yo, actually, one day when the room gets small, I want to have a conversation with you, bro.
Oh, yeah.
It was his
Like,
uncle
I
that
got married young, too.
Angel like, where did you get touched?
Chaos, I have a question.
Y'all miss what Max said.
Go through my knowledge real quick. Your knowledge.
Got models always gotta whisper fucking like, yeah, I'm pointing at the doll right now, fucking boys. What the fuck?
Your knowledge. So when Jacobus was first in love, right? He had to suffer because they sent her away to another state. And when this happened,
Jacobus, you just talking first person.
No, nigga, you got your own skills in telling stories. I got mine. That's why when you speak,
I don't know if it's.
I'm not talking about you.
He's talking about his personal, man.
Yeah, my person. Talking about my person. So, Nathan and Knowledge, look what happened, right? Jacobus was first in love. And when the family found out it was Jacobus, they sent her away. They sent her to Georgia, away from Jacobus forever. Jacobus was heartbroken. Jacobus tried to keep the relationship long distance. And as like a young boy, he had to learn what the fuck that meant the hard way. But before he learned that, this is how he lost his true innocence. There was an older bad bitch in the neighborhood, my friend's sister, and all the drug dealers wanted this bitch. And when Jacobus' girlfriend got sent away, he was so unfocused that when he was walking in the street, he got hit by a car. So Jacobus is on crutches in the whole neighborhood while everybody's selling drugs. So when the girls walk by, they automatically pay attention to him. Like, oh, look, a nigga in crutches. So one day, the baddest bitch in the neighborhood tells my friend, yo, go get that crippled nigga. I want to talk to him for a second. And, my young ass go up to her. She's like 30-something. And I'm like 15. And she give me a cup of liquor. I don't drink. This is my first time. I get drunk like a motherfucker. And my friend is like, yo, he smoked. He not a drinker. Then she gave me high. Next thing you know, I see my friend looking at me mad weird because that's his sister. Then he leave. Then she bring me to her house. And we fuck. And I'm young. I don't know what's going on. And I'm hitting it. And after, she was like, you ain't putting no rubber on? I was like, I don't know nothing no rubber. She got so mad at me. After that, she took me to the clinic. She was like, see, you good. And like, she taught me everything I know, this older woman. But one day, my daddy and my mommy was walking down the street. And my daddy said, that's the gal that's fucking with your boy. To my mama. And then my mama, she got so mad, she told my daddy, tell her not to talk to me no more. So my daddy told me not to talk to me no more. She never got to talk to me again. So Jacobus been on a rampage ever since, hurting bitches' feelings, getting a prank.
How old were you?
I was like 15.
Well, yo, Jacobus, let me
Can I hop in now?
Let me one up that right quick. So when it was before I got the condoms, when I first met the girl, who was first experimenting, bro, on everything. So this is back in that Ask Jeeves days. I don't know if y'all know what that is. Bro, so we weren't...
Jesus Christ? That's crazy.
Bro,
AskJeeves.com.
Yes. Look. This is back in. Ask Jeeves was like the OG ChatGPT.
You ever asked the paperclip the same question, you pervert?
Shut the fuck up, Timothy.
So look, so me and this girl, at this time we weren't technically having sex. We were just like rubbing against each other.
And then they took the Chuck E. Cheese outfit off?
Yeah. And then, some things happened. And then she was like, oh my God, could I be pregnant? Could I get pregnant from such and such? And that's when we went to like Ask Jeeves. Ask Jeeves. Is it possible for a girl to get pregnant from a guy from like a pre-cum, such and such? Like, bro, we was like mad paranoid. And hence when I spoke to my dad started giving me the condoms. But yeah, those days were crazy. It's like this was the peak of a teenage.
Yeah, then your uncle.
This was like the peak of teenage marriages. Pregnancies.
They don't make women like that no more.
I'm not gonna lie,
Wait,
I was
you got
only
the word
gonna
about
leave this to be a bonus, but now that I include knowledge in it because the submission was too long.
Because when we was bonding as men.
Okay.
Now the women want to You were just bonding Oh my God.
To be honest, Jacobus and Knowledge sound like the type of guys who jerk off into their own hands and finish in their hands, and then no, you guys lick it off your fingers. That's what you sound like to me, Jacobus.
I will wipe it on your curtain.
You sound like you have cum on your fingers from your own self, and you lick it off. It's a little off-putting.
You want to lick?
Yeah, you're the type of guy. You're the type of like that woman, and then like suck the cream pie out of her vagina.
You was a super freak.
So
super freak.
Yeah, but anyway, why isn't he being moved down? Why isn't the Shibu?
There's no cue.
Okay, my bad.
No cue, baby.
All right, that's fine. All right, do you want to crash out, Jacobus? Is that what it is?
I want to make love. I'm forever.
All right, I don't want to crash out with you. Please leave me alone. Stop harassing me. I need a rape whistle with Jacobus for some. He just doesn't understand. No means no. Yeah. I just want to say.
See, it's easy to talk about fat people. This is different.
Wait. I just want to recognize the slaughter that happened earlier with Ashley. I never expected Ashley to have it in her, but boy, oh boy.
Going right after.
What an amazing specimen of human Ashley is. Good job, Ash. And Jacobus, I don't know why you have my name in your beef circus.
What the fuck did I do?
But you need to leave me alone. You need to leave me alone before I clear up your skin.
We go to bond again, Knowledge, when they're done.
I'm almost done. I swear I'm almost done.
Yeah, we was bonding.
And Eric's after me.
There's no cue.
Eric's after me. You know what? Go ahead, Eric. Eric, go.
Eric, tell your sexual story next. So you can bond with us.
We already went against the cues. Ain't no cues to bond.
Eric, tell your sex story next so you can bond with us. We can have a whole bond union in front of these motherfuckers.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead, Eric. Tell us what happened, what she did.
What she did, bro. You think I was a big
No, from the beginning. Not now. Now it's good. So good.
No. I was young, bro. I was like.
So what she did? The first
I was 11 or 12.
Oh shit!
I think that's a story. It's a story for another time. I find it, kind of crazy knowledge his dad provided him with like tools to have sex at 12. Your dad, he knew about you getting to a 30-year-old, which was like crazy to me.
My mother told me to say.
Maybe this is just like a maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's like
my mother.